guys, this is Shinjini and I'm filming this as my first YouTube video. I have posted one YouTube video before this, but that's not really considered as a very proper good video. So I'm going to take this video as a official first video that I'm going to post in my channel. I thought that it would be actually good to film a get to know me video so that once people start coming in, or if at all, then they will get to know me and we can have a deeper and better connection that way. So the time right now is actually 28th of January and it's 12:48 a.m. So it's basically 27th midnight right now. I have actually just searched up a few Google answers and I've seen other YouTubers make such videos. So I just took a few questions from there and I thought I'll just start up with a few basics and then I can move on gradually later on. If needed, I will tell my other updates in some other video. So to start with, my full name is Shinjini Biswas and where I live in Kolkata. I've always been in Kolkata. I was born in Kolkata basically in India, but due to my father's transferable jobs, I have been living in the outskirts in the other districts of West Bengal the first few years of my life till class 1. From class 2 we have again shifted to Kolkata and we have settled there. So that's where I am now. The next question, that is when is my birthday. My birthday is on 17th of September 1999. So I am every year that the year is, I'm that much year old. This is 2022 and I'm 22 years old. And on September, I will be turning 23. So next up, I saw that a lot of people actually want to know the zodiac sign. So my sign is Virgo. I don't think that it's all the time extremely very appropriate what is written. So unlike few people who actually believe in them, I don't. Next question is, where do I study? So right now I don't really study anywhere because I graduated my college already on August 2021. So since then I've been just preparing for other competitive exams and stuff like that. But YouTube has always been a very favorite thing of mine. I watch YouTube all day long. Like, you cannot even understand how much I am into YouTube and how much I actually watch YouTube. It's like YouTube everywhere. I always watch YouTube videos whenever I'm down, whenever I don't have anything to do, on holidays, at nights, in the morning. It's just YouTube all the time. So I thought that maybe I should start doing something in YouTube. Either it will work or not, but then the risk is worth taking because it's a really favorite platform of mine and it's kind of a dream to actually start doing something like this because I've never been actually very fond of studying or doing those 9-to-5 jobs because I don't really think they're very me things to do. So I've always wanted to do something. I mean, social media wise, actually I do have an Instagram account where at times I make few reels, all the trending ones. I just do it with the trend. I just go with the flow. I just go with the trend. As far as social media is concerned, I'm there in Facebook, but it's just in the name of it. Yeah, so the question was if I'm there in any social media platforms or if I do anything there. So that is what I do. Nothing really. I give few stories at times, but it's not like I have millions of followers that I have to be extremely consistent. So right now I'm not that consistent, but if one day things go well for me and things work for me, then I think I will be pretty consistent because I actually like doing these things. It's not like it's a work for me. I actually love doing these things. So I mean, if people want to see and if they will like what I'm doing, then probably I'll do more and more frequently in the future. But as of now, this is what it is. So moving on to few of my favorite things. So to start with, I'll say favorite food. So we have to talk about that also now. So when it comes to food, I am actually not that much of a foodie. I mean, I obviously have a lot of favorite dishes and I I mean, I love the taste of a lot of things, but then if eating was not a necessity, I would probably not eat half of the days and just go by like that. If there is any event, if I'm going out with my friends, or if it's my birthday, it's New Year, also when I'm sick or when I have sore throat, because I actually have throat problems. So during those times, some spicy food and some, savory food items actually really help. Otherwise, I don't really think that eating is a huge deal, but obviously people love eating, and I get it. I get it. Some things are really way too good. So to actually answer the question, one of the few things that I like is Luchi Aloo Tom, which is a Bengali dish because I am Bengali. By the way, another segue question is, what is my mother tongue? And my mother tongue is Bengali. I am a top to bottom Bengali, no half and half, nothing. So obviously I like few of the Bengali foods, and my favorite is Luchi Aloo Tom. And apart from that, in Chinese, I like baby corn, crispy chili baby corn starters, and otherwise I like desserts. I like starters and desserts way more than the main course. So I generally skip out on the main courses if it's a buffet setup. So moving on to my next favorite, that is what is my favorite color, and my favorite color is pink. The sweater that I'm wearing now is actually red, which is coming off as orange, I think. But actually, my favorite color is pink, and I have a lot of pink stuff. I think it's a very typical girl thing that, oh, she's a girl, she like pink. But then, I mean, it's a very pretty color. You can't blame me or any of the girls, in fact. So the next favorite that I'm going to talk about is favorite place. And when it comes to favorite places, all of my childhood, for a very long time, Paris was my favorite place. In fact, I love Paris even now. But after a while, I saw a movie which was shot in Prague, and I somehow fell in love with Prague after that, and I was like, that's a place that I have to go. But then after that, there have been a lot of other places too, which is very nice. But for now, my favorite, I think, will be Prague. But I actually love traveling, so I would like to actually travel the whole world if possible. I don't know if it will be possible, but then I really love traveling, and I would actually love to visit a lot of places. So my next favorite is favorite shows. I watch a lot of series, a lot of online series. So when it comes to my favorite show, I will say it's Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I really love Jake. He's extremely funny. Jake and his chemistry is amazing, the way they bond later on. But obviously, I also love Friends, which is a favorite of every people almost. I mean, there are people who don't like Friends as well, but then I'm a very comedy buff. I love watching comedy and romantic movies, and so rom-coms basically. So other than that, I watched Big Bang Theory, which was also very nice. I mean, there are a lot of shows, but these are my favorites. And obviously, favorite shows will accompany favorite movies. And in Hindi, my favorite show will be Ye Jawani Hai Diwani. I really love that show. That's the only, movie. That's the only movie that I watched twice in a movie hall. Otherwise, I generally watch movies just once. If I have to rewatch it, I just wait a little bit longer and watch it again in my laptop or something. But at that point of time, I actually didn't have laptop back then, and anyway, I loved it so much that I thought that it would be completely worth it to go and watch it again. So that's my favorite movie. Other than that, obviously, I love the Marvel movies from English, and there have been few Bengali movies also that I watched that I loved. So it's three languages. It's a lot of movies. I have a lot of favorites. I cannot just start listing them down, but these are enough for you for now. Maybe later on I'll sit with my favorite movies one day. Another question which was there is that, can you cook? And yes, I can cook a few things. Like, I have cooked mainly due to lockdown. During this lockdown, I have cooked a lot of things. I can make I think cake from scratch. I have made garlic bread. I've made honey chili potato. So I have made a few things, and obviously Maggie and tea and all those things are just common stuff. So to end this video, I think the last questions should be that now that I'm starting the channel, why should you subscribe to it? So obviously right now I haven't posted any videos yet because I am myself not that sure of exactly what type of content, in the sense that I am not sure if I will do just one type of content or I will do a few varieties. I'll probably do a few varieties, but few main things will be some art and craft stuff because I really like doing them. So I actually make cards, handmade cards, personalized cards for everyone of my close friends and my family on their birthdays or on my parents' anniversaries. And I have made few during say Christmas and stuff like that. Also, I should become a good YouTuber just because I can really talk. I mean, I talk to myself a lot, almost all the time that I'm alone, I'm not doing anything, something stressful, something's happened to me, and almost every time in such situations, I just keep talking to myself if I've done something very stupid, that I'm like, oh, you're so dumb. And I just literally talk to myself almost more than I talk to other people. And I explained that for like around 2 minutes, so you know that I can really talk. And apart from that, I would love to film vlogs of events and then either talk during the vlog, or maybe I'll do some montages with voiceovers or something like that, because I really like capturing moments and keeping them somewhere safe so that in the future I can actually look back and watch them. And apart from crafts and other vlogs, I think one of the very main things that I'm really fond of, and I have recently started liking it a bit too much, is gaming. And it's not like I have played a lot of games, it's not like I've played almost every game possible, or but I have played quite a few bit to know that I really like playing video games. And I don't really have a type yet. I think whatever I've played till now, I've liked almost all of the games that I've played, because I've always played them on suggestions, and so it's always been good. So if I get a good proper setup someday, I don't yet have it now, but I'm really planning to have a good setup one day, then I'll be really glad to stream a few of my games and just capture some clips and try posting gaming clips and stuff of mine. So that's really one of the ideas, and I'm really liking playing these days, and I'm being very addicted to games. Currently I'm very much addicted to Valorant, but I mean, I will be extremely down and very much down to try out some more variety of games. I mean, I really like playing games, so I mean, why not? There are so many games that I haven't tried. I mean, I've almost tried nothing because I've played literally 2 or 3 kinds of games only yet. So let's hope for the best, and I'll be very much grateful, and I will just extremely love to post a few of my gaming videos or stream few games. Let's see. Hopefully I'll be able to come up with good content, and the more I start doing it, the more ideas will be there in my mind. I'll try to follow a few trends that will be there in YouTube of some challenges or anything like that. So I think it will be fun, and if you're with me, I think it will be even more better, so that we can all be together in this journey. And that will be something that I would actually I cannot dream of almost, but it's a dream. You get it. So yeah, I think if you're interested in art and crafts, if you're interested to see what my life looks like, if you enjoyed this video of mine, I'd really like you to just like this video and hit the subscribe button, because of course it's free. Help me to grow bigger and show more of your love, and comment down below which kind of videos you will actually like to see me make. I mentioned a few types of video that I like to do and like to post. So if you are interested for any particular type, then please let me know down below. And thanks for watching. Bye bye. We'll meet sometime soon. Bye.